Hello, Taurus, and welcome to TenPaths Tarot. My name is Everett, and today we will be using these cards: the Mystical Tarot, Tarot at the End of the Rainbow, and Nature's Whispers Oracle cards. And so let's get started. I'm so glad that you joined me today. I always start by asking Spirit to give me 4 cards. And the first one up is the Knight of Cups. Spirit, someone under the sign of Taurus is asking for your help today. They would like some guidance. Next, we had the Queen of Swords. Spirit is eager to speak with Taurus today. Spirit, do you have a message for Taurus? Those born between April 20th and May 20th. The next card out is the King of Cups. So we have the Queen of Swords and the King of Cups. Spirit, someone born under the sign of Taurus is looking for guidance today. Do you have a message for them? And the last card out is the Hierophant. So let's take a look at these cards. We have some hesitant forward motion with the Knight of Cups. Now, knights usually do mean that you're moving forward, but this knight is very worried about spilling what's in the cup. And usually the cups represent love, emotion. Maybe he's trying to get his emotion under control. And he does have a vision. It's still a bit of a dream. We have a seahorse body on this charger, and a seahorse represents magic and dreams. But this charger can't go very far because this seahorse needs water, and right now it's on land. So there is concern there about moving on. There's a desire, but also a concern. And the next is the Queen of Swords. Whenever I see a single sword like this, I see clarity of vision, clarity of thought. And that may be what's keeping you still. And the reason I'm seeing this, let me look at these cards, is because this King of Cups has these twisting ropes above his head. It's almost as though she wants to cut through those tangled thoughts and come out with clarity of thought. She is under Spirit's guidance. Here, Spirit is represented as both a man and a woman. Spirit has no gender, and neither does Tarot. Even though I say she or he, Tarot has no gender. Just the limitations of our language force us to use pronouns. But she is looking for clarity of thought. He looks as though he's thinking clearly. Is that just a facade? Because inside, he has many emotions twisting around. The cups are emotion. Maybe his mind is clear, but his heart is tangled right now. He knows what to do, but his emotions are tangled up in something at the moment. And then we have the Hierophant, which is traditional ways of thinking, ways we've been taught to think. So is there a debate here as to whether these traditional ways are the best ways? Maybe there's another way. Maybe this is what's keeping him frozen. These are both frozen types of energy. This being careful not to spill his emotions. So let's ask Spirit for confirmation or clarification of this reading. Spirit, can you help someone born under the sign of Taurus? Those born between April 20th and May 20th? Someone born under the sign of Taurus is looking for guidance. So we have the Seven of Wands. Wands represent our deepest desires, our dreams. Someone born under the sign of Taurus would like your guidance, Spirit. Can you help those born between April 20th and May 20th? Oh, we have two cards. We have the Queen of Wands. So there I see a progression. We have two queens also. And we have the World. Not the World. The Wheel of Fortune. I'm not sure why I said the World, but it's the Wheel of Fortune. If I get silent a moment, it's because I'm taking in the cards and receiving any messages. Oh, and Spirit gave us two more. Spirit is anxious to speak today. And we have a Two of Swords and the High Priestess. So let's look at these. This is also a forward motion. Look at him move forward. He has many dreams, many great desires, and he's moving forward, but again, at a methodical pace. And he has planted his dreams somewhere. Is it for safekeeping? Is he keeping those dreams secret? Or has he put them somewhere and then maybe set them aside? Set them aside, that would make sense with this. He might have set his desires aside, at least temporarily. But there will be forward growth. We have clarity of thought under Spirit's guidance combined with attainment of dreams. Our biggest desire has manifested here and is growing. With that focus, we have the manifestation. So it could be that slow progress may be the way to go. And now I'm seeing these tangled thoughts above this King of Cups. He has plenty of love and emotion to go around. But when he lets that overtake him, he fears that he may be overwhelmed, that it may lead him astray. He can't even think for his emotions. And so we have the Hierophant, old ways of thinking. And it seems we have two opposing ways of thinking. The Hierophant, very traditional. The High Priestess, not traditional. Also more based in research, science. She sees the alchemy in life, but at the same time, there's a sense that some of it can be explained. And so these two, we've got dual ways of thinking, and maybe they are coming into conflict and causing emotional turmoil. What you want is clarity of vision. Is that clarity of vision on this issue what you want to manifest right now? Possibly. And then we have the Two of Swords. We haven't made this decision. We have this duality. And she is considering both aspects. She is in an egg, incubating in her own beliefs, in what she has learned, in the possibilities once she breaks out of her shell. So depending on which direction you take will determine to a large extent where this Wheel of Fortune lands. I am now going to switch decks because we have limited what Spirit can say now through the first deck. Spirit, do you have any further clarifications or messages for Taurus? Confirmations or clarifications of this message? Can Taurus resolve this? I will shuffle 3 more times, and then if Spirit doesn't pop out some cards. Oh, I was just told to be patient. And there we have the Knight of Wands. And we have the Six of Wands. Again, wands represent our utmost desires. And there is the Seven of Wands. Even though it's a bigger number, a different number than the Knight, they're still doing that forward motion. In different directions, though. And we have 3 more cards. Again, Spirit is eager to speak with you today. So let's look at these cards. Well, we do have that forward motion. We could go either way again. I find that interesting. And here we have multiple desires. And he's trying to move ahead slyly or creatively. The fox is a sly, creative being. These wands, these desires, have the potential to grow. So depending on which direction of thought you choose, it has the potential to grow. Now, when I see this, I see no growth. You stay with everything the way you've always believed, the way you've been taught. Stagnation is not growth. And then we have the Eight of Pentacles. And look at this man. He's fixing a watch. He's a jeweler. And he repairs watches. Possibly other jewelry too. He's so intent on these pentacles, which represent the things we need to thrive here on earth. Does this indicate stagnation in a sense too? So it may be the way you're thinking about the world. Even though this Hierophant shows a religious figure, it could be how you're thinking about the world and the things in it, and your life here on earth may be stagnant. You're so focused, you don't see all of these possibilities. And then we have the Seven of Cups. Look at all of that rejoicing, releasing emotion, releasing love. Cups represent emotion and love and the essence of life, not just what we've decided is meaningful in our culture, meaningful in our daily lives, but the bigger meaning of things. That is possibly what you're seeking here. You want to know the real meaning of life, because this keeps you very busy, but he does not look very satisfied. She looks eager. She wants to move ahead with her dreams and have an exciting life. I don't know if you can see that. And here, under the High Priestess, we have the Emperor. And look here, he is stuck. He is a bit stuck. He's comfortable where he is. He understands this. He understands getting along in life and having nice things. But a part of him wants this. He wants to receive it. He also wants to give it. But he doesn't know how, and he's not happy just with the world as it is for him. Spirit, do you have any additional words for Taurus? Those born between April 20th and May 20th? It looks like you're pretty comfortable with your earthly life and your earthly beliefs, but you suspect there may be more, and you want to give more. And the first card out is acceptance of love. And isn't that interesting? Because here we have love being poured out with the Seven of Cups. Will you accept love? Only when you accept love, accept the fact that you are loved, not just in a worldly sense, but in a spiritual sense, only then can you progress forward. Thinking that you have to earn your love keeps you stuck. your earthly endeavors will not necessarily give you that acceptance of love. Sometimes we become so focused on earthly endeavors to prove to ourselves that we're worthwhile. You are worthwhile. But you have to accept that fact so that you can then expand that love to others. If Spirit doesn't flip a card out in the next 2 shuffles, then I will take one from the bottom and one from the top. So let's have the first card, Potential Gateway. And again, look, there's a heart there. There's a potential gateway. And it may take a bit of dreaming, allowing yourself not just to consider the earthly aspects, but the things we can't quite understand, and accepting that dichotomy that we will never understand everything in the world, in life. Oh, I meant to draw from the top. Sorry about that, Spirit. I will shuffle one more time. I hope I didn't mess up, Spirit, because maybe that card was at the top. But if Spirit wants you to have a particular card, they will make sure you get it. I will shuffle one more time, and then I will draw a card from the top. So let's see what Spirit wanted us to know. A leap of faith. Sometimes we have to admit to ourselves we will not know all the answers. There is no set formula. Sometimes we have to move ahead with our dreams, trusting that there's something more out there. If we are too careful, we're so afraid of messing things up, of spilling things, that we don't get anywhere. In fact, we dry up. The seahorse needs water. So I hope this message has helped you today, Taurus. I enjoyed being with you, and I hope to see you again soon.